Gatarasam. See, food should give joy to all our senses. When the plate is there in front of us, it should give joy to our eyes. Different colors, the way it is served. It is like a art only actually. Idhar udhar fekhne nahi, but beautifully it is served. Of different colors should be there. Different color, different taste, different texture. In one item itself, different textures if they are there. Then it gives joy to the senses, to our nose, to our eyes, to our ears also. Even when eating, it should make good sound, the food. So it should give joy to the ears. Then it should give joy to our, even while we eat, our sense of touch, and to our mind and to our intellect. Then it is good. Otherwise, gata rasam, it has got no rasa. Then puti. Puti means having a bad smell, durgandha, durgandha yukta. Puti. There are some food, some non-veg type of thing or some other type of food. Sometimes they have such a foul smell, but those who are used to it, they enjoy that smell then. Ramakrishna Paramhans ji used to tell about a lady who used to sell flowers and another one used to sell fish. And after selling those fish, flower and all, they came to a place and they were sleeping together and they could not sleep because they could not get that their smell. Then they kept the tokri next to them and then they could sleep. So a tamasic person likes that smell also. First class smell aa raha hai. But a sattvic person will hold his nose and will go from there. So yatayamam gatarasam puti paryushitam. Paryushitam means rotten, which is some food we prepare and we let it rot. Even some sort of alcohol and all is prepared. Rotted thing, and it is more and more ganda it is, the more the joy they get out of it. So paryushitam is tamasic. Uchishtam. Uchishtam means which was eaten and then left there and again we go and eat. See, eating food is considered a puja in our culture. When we sit to eat, we sit on the asan and we sit and eat. Actually, keeping the plate in your hand and moving around and eating and all is also considered tamasic. Eating and walking on the road and all, that is considered tamasic. I am just categorizing, huh? And the food is like a puja. So when we sit on the do puja, we have to sit and then eat. And after we finish it, then we should go. But if a person eats half and then walks away and then again comes and eats it, then that is called uchishtam. That is not considered good. Some people have the habit, they will eat, then keep it, then after 1 hour again they will pick it up, again they will eat, again they will keep. Some other people will also eat it and keep it there. So that type of thing is considered not good. So uchishtam. Then cha amedhyam. Amedhyam means that which cannot be offered to the Lord. When we do puja, we offer certain food to Bhagwan, to Sattvic Devatas, who eat Sattvic food. Devatas are also, there are some tamasic and, as I said, the Bhut, Pret, Pishacha, they like tamasic food. There are some places where they worship this ghost and all, and they give them all wine and then what you call क्या बोलते हैं उसको, मांस, meat. So this the sattvic devatas, whatever they consume, that is considered as sattvic. Like we do Satyanarayan Puja, we offer nice naivedya to Bhagwan, and that we eat as prasad. So that which can be offered to the Lord is called medhyam, and that which cannot be offered, which is considered wrong and bad to offer to Bhagwan, it's called amedhyam. So most of the tamasic food, all the tamasic food is amedhyam, cannot be offered to the sattvic devatas. So such bhojanam tamasa priyam, those who are tamasic, they have affinity towards this bhojan. Their whole body, their mind, their senses get attracted towards this bhojan. They just love it like anything. Even if good food is given, they make it tamasic and then they will eat. So that is tamasic. Also, as I said, this can be applied to other ahar which we take through other senses. So our ahar also should be the sattvic only. But if they are something which has got no rasa, suppose we hear something which has got no substance in it, then that is also tamasic. If we read or if we participate in some program which has got no substance, it has got no charm, it has got nothing which will increase your vitality, it will increase your peace and happiness of your heart. If it doesn't do this, then that program itself is tamasic only. If you attend some program which gives rise to anger, jealousy, pride, then it is rajasic. But some program if you attend and you become depressed and go into total depression only, and sadness and fear and guilt and dejection, then that is tamasic. Even some books or some movie you watch or some program, and it gives rise to that type of tamasic attitude in our heart, then that is tamasic. If it cultivates and encourages the rajasic, then that program is rajasic. But it gives rise to sattvic feeling. It makes my heart peaceful and I am happy. I feel that I have gained something more substantial, that it has changed my personality for the better, that I am moving towards my ultimate goal, then that is sattvic. So whatever ahar we take should also be sattvic only. If it is tamasic, then we should change it to rajasic, and from rajasic to sattvic. So this is a very important point. So the first step in our sadhana is to make our ahar shuddha. Ahar shuddhi it is called. When ahar shuddhi happens, the mind also becomes pure. Because mind is made up of food only. Our body, our pranas, our mind is made up of food. Right from our childhood we are eating. So whatever we eat goes to make our personality. So if we take care of our eating, everything will be taken care of automatically. Now Bhagwan talks about the other three sadhanas, yajna, tapas and dana. So first he talks about yajna. So he mentions three types of yajna. First he talks about the sattvic yajna. Afala kankshibhir yajnaha vidhidrishto ya ijjate yashtavyameveti manaha samadhaya sa sattvikah afalakanksibhir yajnaha vidhidrishto ya ijjate. Yajna, we have seen in the third chapter also we have seen this term yajna. There Bhagavan has said clearly that yajñārthat karmanonyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha. That all the karmas, they lead to bondage except karmas performed with a yajna bhavana or as yajna. Yajna in different word is worship, puja, worship. But worship doesn't mean sitting at one place and worshipping. Worship means whatever action we perform should be done with the attitude of worship. Work as worship is called yajna. Our duties, our responsibilities to be fulfilled, performed as worship is called yajna. And this is a very important sadhana for all seekers. In short, karma yoga. And the attitude of karma yoga should be maintained. And what is the attitude of karma yoga? That first of all, it should be our swadharma. That it should be my own responsibility, my own duty. Performing somebody else's duty is not proper. Because you are making that fellow also useless, and we are also neglecting our own duty. It's called paradharma, somebody else's duty. And generally, actually, in India, we have this habit of putting our duty on somebody else's head. आप कर लो मेरा काम. आप क्यों नहीं करते? नहीं जरा आप ही कर लो. In the family also, husband will give his duty to the wife, wife will give something to the husband, then they will give it to the children, children will give it to the neighbor, and neighbor will throw it outside. So, whatever my responsibility towards myself, towards my family, towards my society, towards nature, towards God, towards my ancestors, towards the society, towards the world, towards human beings, towards animal, birds, plant, whatever my responsibilities are there, I should fulfill those responsibilities as worship. That I am part of this totality and this is my work and I am just doing it because it has to be done. So swadharma means our own responsibilities to be performed as worship of the totality of God without having any attachment to the action and no attachment to the results of action also. And whatever result comes, then take it as prasad, that it is a gift from God as prasad. So that is the sattvic yajna, which Bhagavan briefly explains here. He says, afalakangshibihi, without having akanksha or attachment for the results. Means the action is performed not with the motivation of getting something worldly, but because it is my duty, it has to be done. Whatever comes, let it come. But that is not the motivation. The motivation is that I have to do, therefore I am doing it. Not because I will get something. See, there are certain duties that you will not get something in return immediately, or outwardly it will not be seen. It may not be noticed also. There are certain duties which others may not notice. If you don't do it, then it will be noticed. Like the husband came and asked the wife, what do you do whole day and all? So next day she did not do, and then he came to know what she does. So if we don't do it, then it will be harmful for us and others. But if we do it, not that we will get a special certificate for doing our duties. It is part of life. So, afala kangshibihi, without having any attachment to the results of action, vididrishto, keeping an eye on on what the scriptures have ordained, or the society has ordained me that this is my duty, I should keep an eye on that, and then that should be performed. So based on my status in the society, my education or whatever the family is and all, and also based on the laws of the country and based on the scriptural injunction, I have certain duties towards myself and others, which I have to perform. So keeping an eye on the vidhi, on the vidhan, on the ordinance of the scripture and the society. So that is called vididrishto. Ya ijjate, one who worships, means one who performs his duties as worship. Then we don't have to do a special puja. But special puja will also be mentioned later on. But this itself is puja. Taking care of a family, or doing your work in the society, taking care of your own body, and serving the world around, that's all part of our duty, and it itself is worship. So ijjate, and with what attitude? Yashtavyam eva iti. Yashtavyam means it has to be done. With that attitude, it is, we do it because it